From Leipzig's standoff to Stamford Bridge, the Simons transfer story. 1. Roots and rise, the journey to RB Leipzig youth and early career. Emerged from La Masia at Barcelona, joined PSG in 2019, and later starred at PSV Eindhoven in 2022-23, winning the Eredivisie title and becoming league top scorer. PSG to Leipzig. PSG triggered a €6 million buyback clause in 2023, immediately loaning him to RB Leipzig. On January 30, 2025, Leipzig broke their transfer record by signing him permanently for around $50 million, with add-ons pushing the total towards $80 million. He signed a contract running to 2027. 2. The push to leave, Champions League miss and messy European failure. With Leipzig failing to qualify for Champions League in 2024-25, Simons privately expressed his desire to quit. An opportunity window for a move. Player signals. In recent days, he removed all mention of Leipzig from his Instagram bio, keeping only branding affiliations. He even followed several Chelsea players on social media. Subtle yet precise transfer signaling. Was left out of Leipzig's squad for a recent friendly versus Atalanta and didn't train with the squad in the build-up. 3. Chelsea enters the frame. Early interest. Chelsea, along with Bayern Munich, Arsenal, Barcelona, and Liverpool, were identified as potential suitors. By late July, Chelsea emerged as the leading contender. Personal terms agreed. Reports confirm Simons reached personal terms with Chelsea by the end of July 2025. Shearer's done deal. Italian journalist Niccolò Sciarra claimed the deal was fully agreed, including a contract through 2032, option until 2033. 4. Negotiations at club level advance club-to-club talks. Chelsea and Leipzig entered advanced negotiations in late July and early August. Fabrizio Romano reported talks were progressing positively toward a deal. Fee structure and pricing gap. Leipzig is holding firm on a cash-only deal, expecting a minimum base fee of around $60 million, $70 million, with performance-related add-ons potentially pushing it to $70 and $80 million. Chelsea considered offers including players like Nkunku, Broja, Tyreek George, and Chukwuemeka, but Leipzig insisted on straight cash. 442 reported Chelsea prepared a $95 million bid for Simons, potentially a record fee paid for a Dutch player. 5. Simons' role and timing. Active involvement from player. Simons is widely seen pushing for the move. Sasha Tavalieri reported he formally requested the transfer, and that a swift conclusion is expected in the coming days. Contract leverage. With just 2 years remaining on his Leipzig contract and clear unwillingness to extend, Simons reduced Leipzig's negotiating strength. 2025, likely the last realistic chance to secure a premium fee. 6. Chelsea's business strategy. Outgoing sales to balance books. Chelsea have moved João Felix to Al Nassr and loaned or sold academy talents including Paes, Guiu, Nkunku, retained, and Broja to free up funds and wages. Broader recruitment plan. Simons is the latest in a wave of summer signings, alongside Jorel Hato, Jamie Gittins, João Pedro, and Liam Delap, as manager Enzo Maresca reshapes the squad. What we know now. Summary key area. Details player status. Xavi Simons will leave RB Leipzig, formally submitted transfer request. Personal terms agreement reached with Chelsea. Long-term deal reportedly through 2032-33. Transfer fee Leipzig seeking around $60 million or $70 million plus add-ons. Chelsea may offer up to 95 million. Deal structure Leipzig prefers cash. Rejected player swap proposals. Funding plan Chelsea selling or loaning out players, ex-Felix, Broja, etc., to free finances. Timeline club-to-club talks advanced. Verbal agreement expected imminently. Narrative arc, from rumor to reality. Early summer 2025. Chelsea emerge as frontrunners as Bundesliga giants fall out of contention. Simons' desire to leave intensifies following Leipzig's Champions League failure. Mid-late July, Simons reaches personal terms. Social media moves and public absence from squad fuel speculation. Shearer reports a done deal. Late July, early August, Chelsea and Leipzig negotiate. Leipzig refuses make-weight proposals. Reports suggest deal could reach $95 million. Chelsea offloading players to be ready. Simon's agent, Ali Barat, heavily involved. Agreement appears imminent. Current status, AUG 3 2025. All eyes on final paperwork and official announcement. Clubs appear aligned, price negotiations largely settled. Verbal agreement and signatures reported. What happens next? 1. Official club announcement. Chelsea will confirm closing of the transfer when paperwork is registered with the Premier League, expected within days. 2. Medical and integration. Simons should undergo a medical and be formally unveiled alongside fellow Dutch recruit Jarell Hato, adding intrigue to Chelsea's midfield future. 3. PL squad availability. Depending on the registration date, Simons may be available early in the 2025-26 Premier League season, a major boost for Maresca's plans. Why this transfer matters. Simons is a young, turned 22 in April, technical and versatile attacker, capable of operating centrally or on the wing. Expected to fit Maresca's dynamic playing model. Chelsea have been revamping their identity under new sporting leadership, and Simons is emblematic of a fresh generation rebuild. Youth, energy, tactical flexibility. In summary, all signs point to Xavi Simons joining Chelsea being all but confirmed. Personal terms appear settled. Price negotiations nearing conclusion with Leipzig holding firm on cash only. Simons is actively involved in pushing for the move. Chelsea have cleared financial space via outgoing deals. Widespread and consistent reporting, from Romano to Shearer to club ops. The only missing piece is stamped contracts and an official public announcement. Unless something unforeseeable occurs, Chelsea are set to sign Xavi Simons, with a highly likely unveiling in the coming week. If you'd like to track the official statement, release of the contract, or squad registration details once confirmed, I can keep you updated. Simons deal. Personal terms with Chelsea agreed. Clubs negotiating. Leipzig insist on cash, 60-70 million plus add-ons. Simons is sidelined and publicly signaling departure. Chelsea clearing finances, selling key assets, aligned to comply with Premier League PSR rules. Broader Chelsea strategy. Chelsea are executing a summer overhaul, spending upwards of 200 million to bring in young, high-ceiling talent while trimming payroll and reducing wage inefficiencies. RB Leipzig overhaul. From high-value departures to youth signings, Leipzig are resetting, raising finances and preparing a younger core. Šeško and Simons could both leave, potentially major gainers for Leipzig's balance sheet. 1. Simons deal finalization. Official announcement expected shortly if paperwork clears. 2. Chelsea might still bid for Garnacho depending on squad needs and departures. 3. Šeško's transfer saga continues with Newcastle and United jockeying for position. 4. Leipzig to continue integrating incoming youth signings and potentially offloading others like Geertruida, depending on offers. After Simons expressed his dissatisfaction at Leipzig due to missing the Champions League, Chelsea quickly emerged as the primary suitor. Reports indicate Chelsea contacted Simons' representatives first, securing personal terms before engaging Leipzig. This is a common Chelsea transfer tactic, player-first approach to ensure willingness before heavy club negotiations. 2. Players' role in sparking talks. Simons signaled exit desires, removed RB Leipzig mentions from his Instagram bio. Skipped training and friendly matches citing neck pain, widely seen as a soft push for a move. Players' actions gave Chelsea the confidence to initiate formal talks, knowing Simons was on board. 3. Leipzig's defensive start. Leipzig initially resisted. They insisted Simons was not for sale unless a huge offer arrived, demanded cash-only deals, rejected Chelsea's ideas of player swaps, Broja, Chukwuemeka, Tyreek George, placed a 70 million or 60 million minimum valuation, rising to 80-90 million with add-on.